My idea for today is to talk about light and dark. It's a bit overcast today, so art really is about contrasts. Because of that, I thought that it would be important to be out here in the light, to appreciate the power of the sun casting down on us. It's incredibly powerful. In fact, many of the greatest painters have always studied light in order to understand their own artistic practice. Pissarro, for instance, one of the fathers of Impressionism, used to study light and the projection of light and the prism as he developed Impressionism. Because remember, Impressionism is really about the impression of light on objects, on surfaces. So let's talk a little bit about the interplay between light and dark and what it all means when it comes to the grand scheme of art. Light and dark are two words that have been part of the artistic vocabulary for a very, very long time. I can't even tell you how long. All I know is that in the Renaissance, there was this new painting style called chiaroscuro, light and dark in Italian. Chiaroscuro is nothing more than the interplay between light and dark. High contrast has the power to bring about drama. If you really stop to think about it, light and dark have incredible symbolism. Chiaroscuro, for instance, was developed during the Renaissance. The Renaissance itself was about being born again, a new birth of revolutionary ideas, leaving darkness and coming into the light. It's just another way artists have found to tap into deeper meaning, because we need that. Good art brings out the feelings, emotions, meaning. And as a painter myself, I'll tell you, when your palette is full of the siennas, ochre, blacks, the blues and the purples and the yellows, it's just something so striking, so magical. I personally believe that this interplay had a lot to do with two time periods: the end of the Age of Darkness and the beginning of the Enlightenment era, and when the best chiaroscuro paintings were created. Another very important aspect of this interplay: if you don't look for the light and if you don't look for the dark, you cannot capture form, 3D forms. That is mind-blowing. Symbolically speaking, dark is usually used to convey negativity, evil, the unknown, whereas light is the opposite: peace, goodness. So now, wait a minute. We just said that only through dark and light you can convey form. Form is everything there is. Can we also say that to understand the greater picture of life, we need dark and light? You know, just brainstorming here. I refuse to believe that things are as simplistic as they look. This tradition of the metaphorical meaning of light and dark goes all the way back to the near ancient East. Even the Pythagorean table of opposites is all about that. It's very old stuff. Even in Western tradition and Confucianism, light and dark have been opposing forces. They're doomed to coexist so that they might teach us important life lessons. In fact, when we talk about the interplay between light and dark, what comes to mind is day and night. But what happens when the moon covers the sun in a total eclipse? The reason why I'm talking about this today is because today we are expecting a full eclipse. The last one took place about 100 years ago, simply because the moon is aligning with the sun at a specific moment. I react to that just by thinking of art. We will always be working on finding the fine contrast between light and dark, because that's what we do as artists every day of the week, every day of the year, not just once in 100 years. And that is so relevant because it speaks greatly of our own existence. It has everything to do with how we view our challenges and our redemption. And perhaps that is what Caravaggio really wanted to say when he developed such a striking style. It's incredible what's happening. A beautiful eclipse. So as always, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay creative. I'll talk to you later.